Hello and welcome to FDTV. We are back again with another episode of our daily football show. I'm your host Ali, joined with my fellow co-host Jawad. Jawad, how are you doing today?
I'm doing exceptional. Looking forward to the new football season. Some seasons have already kicked off. We are waiting for a few others to kick off. So without any further ado, make sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. Let's get into it.
So let's start off with Calcio, Serie A, the Italian league. Obviously, this season is going to be very terrific considering the manager swaps that has happened and the transfer activity that has been conducted in the past few weeks. So let's start off with the top four. Who are your top four predictions for this season?
So the fourth team, I feel like not a lot of credit is given to them. And even though they were the underdog a few seasons ago, no one is actually really talking about them as contenders. So here's my pick for number fourth. I have to go with Gasperini's Atalanta. The reason I say that is I still feel like there are some key players which they would not be able to keep. They've already lost Golini, they've already lost Christian Romero, and there are rumors that Ilicic along with Duvan Zapata are rumored to be leaving. And if those two players were to leave, the Atlanta squad is not going to be the same. Now, that's not to say that they haven't got any other talented players in there. They absolutely have. They've got Luis Muriel, a absolute lethal striker. They've got Pessina, who can run all day long. What a player he was for Italy in the Euros as well, chipping in when necessary. So they have got players who can still provide and still be at the top of the game. And on top of that, they've got an excellent Gasperini who's coaching them, someone who's very I can say hot-headed in a sense that if the player does not play his way, he will not play them. It's as simple as that. We saw that with Papu Gomez last season, where they had to shift him midway through the season because he wasn't fitting into the plans of Atalanta and of specifically Gasperini. So all these players and the coach's talent, it's going to be something which is going to be exciting to watch. But what they were last season and what they were season before that, I don't feel that Atlanta are going to be quite the same because of that. And because Atlanta are not the same as they were, I feel like there are a few things that will be here and there. Robin Gosens, another great player who's been actually excellent for them, and it really showed at the Euros what he's capable of for Germany. And they do have talent in their squad, but I feel like there are some other protagonists in the league which are going to be finishing above them. So for that reason and that reason alone, I feel like the rest of the squads are slightly better, but I could be wrong here. This is the pick that I'm least confident about, but I'm going with Atlanta to finish the number 4th spot. Who have you got at number 4?
Well, my number 4 is a shot in the dark, but I'm fairly confident after going with a detailed analysis that I did a while ago. My number 4 team in Serie A this season is AS Roma. I think Jose Mourinho is back in Italy and he will be back in his element, galvanizing the Roma team, and he will, obviously apply his defensive style, which works in Italy. And people can bash him all they want, but when it comes to Roma, they finished with 62 points last season. And now I think Jose Mourinho is the right kind of manager who can grind out results for them, because I think they have a good enough squad to finish in top 4. With Inter Milan getting weaker by the day, AC Milan, they have strengthened somewhat, but not entirely, not all over the pitch. They have retained the same players as last season. And Juventus, they are still pretty much the same. Let's see if that Locatelli deal happens or not. So Roma do have a very good chance of finishing in the top 4. I think Atlanta have lost a very good player in Romero, and Golini was a great goalkeeper as well. So these two players leaving will have an impact in Gasperini's team, and I think that Roma will be the team which finishes in the 4th spot this season. They are looking to sign Tammy Abraham, who I rate extremely highly. He will add goals to their team. They have kept hold of Lorenzo Pellegrini, and Jose Mourinho is familiar with the team because he has worked with Chris Smalling and Henrik Mkhitaryan. So he has some workhorses in the team to grind out the results, turn the draws into wins. And if they get a 1-0 lead in the opening stages, there's not a man on the planet who can defend better than Jose Mourinho's Roma. So I think Jose Mourinho will retain the 4th spot this season, and I think it will be a major improvement for AS Roma considering their last season. Thank you so much for watching another video of FDTV.
It's been great to have you joining us. Again, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Every single subscription helps.
It motivates to put out more football content on a daily basis. Until then, see you next time. FDTV out.